That transition was a little fast. I still need to work on it. Let me increase it a bit. Anyway, yes, hello there, everyone! What was that? Let me try that again. Hello there, everyone! This is No Name 117 Spore! Is that really the intro I wanted to do? No, am I trying this 3 times? I'm trying this 3 times! Hello there, everyone, especially you, Saint Vapor, who's here. This is No Name 117 Spore, and today I am here with, From the Depths! That worked. That was what I wanted to do. Yes, hello, and I'm going to be continuing the campaign today where I last left off. I've still not gotten the last episode up on YouTube, funnily enough. I need to do that. But, yes, I'm going to be loading the, campaign where I last saved it. The Deepwater Guard is currently getting crushed. We're surrounding them. You found your channel yesterday on YouTube? Thank you. And we are in the, the cruiser Intrepid. So what had happened last time was I'd accidentally managed to wander this ship, or Courageous, into here, unintentionally, and accidentally went to war with the Deepwater Guard. However, if I do... I want to check this. Is F7? No. I'm trying to remember which one's diplomacy. Shortcuts. Diplomacy. F1. I did mess with the save file and change the relation from war to on the brink of war. Oh god. Oh no. It's not you again. Anyways, yes. So the TNS Intrepid is complete. Actually has 66,000 material. That may be a little too much. I'm gonna pull her from play though. And she's gonna start running this way to join up with the other forces. How fast can she move? 21 meters per second. So she's gonna start running this way. I'm gonna go here, and I am gonna order another one. What's the milk do? Hey, Luftwaffles, just ignore this person. Ignore all the milk things. I made a couple of jokes about milk while playing Minecraft, and now it's done this. Okay, Twitchy campaign V2, I save it, Intrepid. Actually, wait, hold on, did I... Receiving. I might want to do something with Intrepid, hold on. Receiving. Forget if I wanted to do something or not, because we have all the AI hooked up. Actually, I probably need upward sight, which is a bit of an issue. Oh, hey, I forgot to do stuff back here. Good job, meat. So I am going to have to fix the other one I spawned in, or just delete it. You're addicted to it because of me. There was some improvement I wanted to make, though. At least improvement I thought I wanted to make. And especially not from... And you especially do not need milk from any questionable sources, which, Sate would be trying to get it from. I think it should work, right? I think so. I think this should all work thinking about it now. Alright, so... Save the vehicle as that. Receiving. Warp over to this guy. Take it. V. Retrofit to the current design, which will make some small changes, but it'll be fine. Go to the fortress. Kid. Never accept milk from this person, by the way. so... Activate the tractor beam, haul our second cruiser up. I'm gonna pull both these guys out of that. I'm gonna pull you out of action too. So that one's just gonna gradually get built. You're gonna go this way.
Moving now.
And yeah, this should be good. Alright, so Courageous is going over here for the capture. Got the capture in progress over here from Conqueror. And our goal is going to be to get these squares right here and cut off the Deepwater guard from the Lightning Hood. Hey, Sams! How fast is our cruiser moving? Oh, shit. I see what happened. I have to play this, or put the ship in play. Move over here. Oh, hey, we captured the square. Cool. Alright, move down here. Capture it. I do want to steer a little bit this way. We need to get the ship up to speed. When are you gonna build a destroyer? Probably no destroyer. I've decided the issue with destroyers is they're just not very useful in the campaign. Just not a useful investment. Unless you're building like a guided missile destroyer. If you're building a guided missile destroyer, that is an actual useful investment. But a conventional destroyer it's not useful. The problem is they don't have armor in real life, so you're just giving it, you know, a layer of alloy. You're not giving it the protective deck that this ship has right here. And yeah. So ultimately torpedoes aren't super useful either, which is another issue. And it's just, if you're going with torpedoes, it's better to get missiles, just general missiles, and because they work against more and you have to fight a lot of aircraft in this. So no destroyer. An anti-air cruiser will probably come along later. I mean, by the time Deepwater Guard are dead, I'm not going to do it. By the time I'm picking my next opponent, I'm probably not going to do it. But I wouldn't be too surprised if by the time I'm facing someone like the Lightning Hood or White Flares, I'd do it. Super Battleship, that'll be late in the campaign. Definitely. Alright, good. We're capturing this square with Courageous. Conqueror's moving down this way. So we were only able to get Courageous up to 17 knots, but Conqueror was able to get up to 20. Are you... Okay, so we're building our second ship here. We do want to rename it. I don't know what we want to rename it to, but we want to rename it to something. Yeah, we're getting 23 knots out of Intrepid, so she's a little faster. Honestly, actually, the Intrepid class of cruisers, these are gonna serve kind of as, you know, actual anti-air cruisers. They do have a limited ability for that. But yeah, no, definitely once the Deepwater Guard dies and we get everything sorted out in the territory, that's when I'm gonna do stuff. So the first thing with Deepwater Guard is I want to capture this territory here. Because these are kind of like the main 4 squares. I think, what, this one and maybe this one? Yeah, I think this one right here and this one in here have 2 bases and 2 resource zones. So these are 2 very valuable squares to me. And I do want to get my Navy, you know, entirely involved in each of those. So Courageous, Conqueror, Intrepid, and, you know, our next cruiser here. Is she done yet? She's done. She's done. Alright, so put her in play. Warp to her. For the new ship, what about Wasp? Ooh. Stick with the American carrier name. Yeah, I'll do it. Screw it. Just for this occasion. Just for this occasion. So how I preserve the name is now I save the vehicle and save it as TNS Wasp CL2. Pull out a plate and run towards the combat zone. So I'm probably not, for now, not going to build additional of these cruisers. I might wait until after the war with Deepwater Guard is done with. Let's go to 10 times speed. Actually, may need to send you more northward. Wait, no. Hold on, you're the wrong one. You're the one I need to send more northward. Wasp FS can move 15 meters per second. Hold on. Hold on.
Moving now.
Spawn her in play. We do have to move her up to full speed so that she can actually traverse the distance required. So it looks like I actually want to do sea trials in stormy conditions because it gives me a higher top speed, and that allows me to go across the map a little better. And I don't know why it gives... That's why it gives me a higher top speed, because it lurches me out of the water. So briefly, we were able to hit 25 meters per second there, which means it's probably going to give us a 25 meter per second top speed on the map. Ah, it's giving us 23. Alright, go over here. But that's a lot faster than 15. Alright, hello there, Courageous. Move down here. What do you think it'll do with the next battleship class? I'm thinking a Dreadnought. Ooh, okay, we have combat. We have actual combat. They are sending in a Calmer and a Patchwork to engage Conqueror. So... they're gonna pay for that. I'm actually gonna watch from the ship itself. But yeah, for the next battleship class, I'm definitely going with a Dreadnought. I'm probably gonna go with 4 main turrets, but I don't know if I'm gonna go with 4 main guns or not. Are you? You need to fire. I keep forgetting that sometimes I turn the firing system off intentionally. I'm going to the bridge. I like the bridge more. So that's going to be the next battleship class, and that's going to be the next ship class in general. Probably something a little faster than these. Oh, God. You know, I can barely see him. Hello, open bridge. I really hope I don't get shot. But it looks like, you know, we're at long range. Ooh, good hit, good hit. Super firing layout? No super firing layout for the next battleship. I've basically determined that at this point. I'm sold on not having a super firing layout on it. Okay, those landed a little close. Yeah, our anti-aircraft guns are firing a lot. And these guys will probably receive a refit. Nice, we killed one. So we've lost control of the vehicle. That is an issue this ship has, so I probably will have to adjust its turning circle a bit. Looks like we got hit by a missile. Why have they lost control of the vehicle? Why are we reversing? Maybe it's the water depth or something in the area, but that doesn't make sense. What pieces are we actually losing? Because we are losing some pieces. They're just... Okay. It's just these bofors blowing up... Or not the bofors. The pom-pom is blowing off some of the... You know, mimics and railing and such. Looks like... Looks like the damage so far has been largely superficial. Which I'm fine with. I'm fine with superficial damage. It's a little bit of wasted stuff, but it's not bad. It is weird that we're not, you know, properly broadsiding them at all. Ooh, secondaries are firing only. Nice shot, nice shot. We got a kill. Good job, TNS Conquer. That is a victory. And some enemy salvage.
Moving now.
Pull from play, grab that, and then go over here and capture. And hopefully that is the current extent of their forces. Thank you for your material salvage. So yeah, kill the Deepwater Guard. I think once I kill the Deepwater Guard, the next thing I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to build a general, what is it? Base. Like some form of, so basically some form of mining base I can just very easily produce and expand. Okay, so we are going to get a capture of hopefully both these squares. So it does look like yeah, it is Lightning Hood all the way up here, and then it merges with Onyx Watch here. So I don't know. I think what happened was Onyx Watch ate a bunch of Deepwater Guard territory up here, near the Fishbone Island, and that normally you get white flares over here, but just because, you know, this is all Onyx Watch now, you know, that makes this hard. Well, they have a gantry over here. I missed that. So there's still Deepwater Guard shit in here, which still needs to be taken out. So there's still a town over here. I think there's a town up here. I'm just gonna ignore it for the moment. How are you doing in terms of resources? Oh shit, yeah. Get up there. Get up there. Get up there. Help them out. So Deliverer is sitting over here.
Receiving. Receiving. Receiving.
Procurement too high. I'll say 80. Yeah, okay, just start moving material over. Yep. And what I'll say with you is keep 80%. So hopefully we should be able to keep grabbing stuff out of these zones. So there's Intrepid. These two zones are captured. I'm going to move Intrepid over here. I'm going to move you guys over this way. And you can go here with Intrepid. So yeah, there we go. There's the gantry. Looks like a swordfish and a cannon thing. So we will have to take those on eventually. There we go. We got a Calmar.
Receiving.
All right. This is not what I expected. But no.
Receiving.
Start the battle. Start the battle. Thank you. I'm gonna pull back and warp to the ship. You know, we have an advantage in terms of mass, so I'm hoping that this works. Let's actually watch up close on the Calmar. This fight could go either way. Oh, RAI should move. I don't know why I had it disabled. There we go. Now it's moving. Good. So we're landing a lot of small hits, but that's kind of what this is designed for. Looks like we are running back. Interestingly, this turret can turn all the way... Okay, so our forward turret can actually turn all the way around. I don't think our aft turret can do that. I think a number of our side turrets do have some issue. I don't know what our ship's commanding us to do, but doing something. Got pretty good sight out this bridge. Oh yeah, low health. Good shooting. Good shooting. Good shooting. You took very minimal damage and really punished it. Good shooting, Intrepid. Autoplay. Head back to the center.
Receiving. Moving now. Receiving.
Okay, so start moving in a little bit so we can get sight on here.
Receiving.
And then we'll close in on two sides on this base. Which I assume is like right in the center? Yes. Preparing for an attack on Davy Jones' outpost. So my question is, do I want to try to take Davy Jones' outpost? Or, you know, I might just let it fall. I might just honestly let it get killed. Because I'll be able to very quickly take over these last 4 Deepwater Guard squares. Alright, cool. Let's go in.
Moving now. Receiving. Moving.
Intrepid, Wasp,
Receiving.
honestly courageous, and
Receiving. Moving now.
Conquer move in. Here we go. Deepwater Guard's just like, oh no. Oh no, what are they doing? We got 2 cruisers closing in from one direction and 2 battleships closing in from the other. 10 times speed. And now, it's time to have some fun.
Receiving.
Begin the battle. Cowabunga! Yes. Wow. They actually have a larger thing than us. More materials. Do I think... Oh, hold on. Nope. I have more materials. We're going full in on this. We're going full in on this. 95k cubic meters. Everything in. Alright. So... I'll place you there.
Receiving.
I'll place you this way. Actually, I'll place you this way. You can be this way. You can be this way.
Receiving.
Here we go! So who do I want to command from? I'm probably gonna command from Conqueror. But, I am gonna want to make sure that, Wasp is good. Please don't do bad stuff. Please don't do bad stuff. Please don't do bad stuff. Please don't do bad stuff to my computer. Please don't do bad stuff to my computer. This is 100,000 cubic meters. Please don't do bad stuff to my computer.
Receiving.
Wasp, AI on. This is doing bad stuff to my computer. Either way, though, everything's just pouring fire and...
Receiving.
You're on...
Receiving.
Yep. Oh, God. So it's shooting back. They definitely have stuff on Davy Jones, but we're shooting it from 4 sides, so... Why do these ships like to back up so much? I don't know. So it looks like it's targeting one of the cruisers. Which looks like there's some flooding in the forward compartment. Possibly some gun damage. I would be concerned about gun damage, but the flooding in the forward compartment does not look like it's penetrated through the actual armor. So that's not super concerning. We do have missiles incoming, which is concerning, but we are hitting it. Looks like we're hitting it against this iron part, though, and that's not very good. We're hitting this outpost at all. No. Leechy shell just going in. I think it was. We're mostly struggling with the armor on this side. Oh, that's actually kind of neat how they fling the missiles out. The missiles rotate and then they go. Go and disable reverse and AI settings. Yeah. I'm considering it. Possibly I have lost control of the vehicle. So right now it's Intrepid, I think, which is getting hit. But she's not doing too badly. She's not doing too badly. Some flotation issues, but other than that, not too bad. Yeah, it doesn't look like her guns are actually damaged, other than maybe one of the deck mounts over here. That deck mount's damaged, definitely. Oh, she lost 2 deck mounts here, probably to an explosion, I'd imagine. Or to multiple hits in that area. Not in the best shape. Ooh, low health in the fortress. That's a really good sign that we've just been hitting it from every single angle. Oh my god. Look at how many just explosions there are everywhere here. It's just getting covered in explosions. There's shells from everywhere land on it. Like, not even all the tracers are visible at this point. That was definitely a bigger shell which hit it. Yep, 2 damage. We killed Davy Jones' outpost. Good shooting, guys. Good shooting, boys. So Davy Jones is down. And then last thing we got is this. Now that they're gonna stop targeting Davy Jones' outpost, we're gonna watch this thing get fucked. Oh, it's rotated. It's trying to move. It's like, no! No, what's going on? No! Stop shooting me! Courageous's AI have lost control of the vehicle. Typical. Oh, her aft gun is stuck. I need to get the turret firing arcs worked out for these, which will probably be part of the upgrade program. Yep, 2 damaged. We got it. Pulling a Sir Robin. Alright, nice shooting to all ships involved. That is the destruction of the headquarters of the Deepwater Guard.
Receiving.
Full autoplay. Alright, so Intrepid was at 95%. Intrepid will go over here and capture both those.
Moving now. Receiving. Receiving. Moving now.
Everything else is going to go down here and capture this square. So we're going to hold Intrepid back probably for this battle, I imagine.
Receiving. Moving now.
There you go.
Receiving.
Should probably hold both cruisers back, capture this one to move everything down over here, where the last battle is going to be. Or it doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. Does it matter how many you have? I think it might. Maybe. Yeah, I don't think it matters. So how much is that? That is 2.4% of the world's material replenishment. So we have over here 6.3. So that's not bad. That's better than most of the other ones. It's a decent gain. Head down this way.
Moving now. Receiving. Moving now.
And here is, as far as I'm aware, the last actual proper Deepwater Guard outpost. Well, it's over here, actually. But, you know. Oh, we got a swordfish attacking us. Fun. Oh, I forget. I remember what I needed on these. They don't have repair bots on them. So... yeah. Okay, who wants to kill it? I'm probably going to have one of my flagships kill it, given that they actually have repair bots. So... let's move Conqueror up to the top and reduce the slider down. I'll move Courageous up. Courageous up to the top, then Conqueror, then the two cruisers.
Receiving. 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 Receiving.
Even though, you know, this was more what the cruisers were designed to do, I did just realize that, you know, what shape they're in. Oh, yeah. Oh, our other battleship just spawned in. It's just like, die! Good shooting.
Receiving.
Pull our forces out of play.
Receiving. Moving now.
So I think they do have one more base over here.
Moving now.
But yeah, I will... yeah, there it is. Actually, it's a town, isn't it? We got a large house and a cannon fortress, so I will attack there the moment I have this square under my control. Falkenheim. But, you know, while this is going on, I'm actually gonna jump out and jump over to there. See if I can get on shore, because I know this is lame, but I do want to leave the houses. Because I don't want to be mean to that. Or, you know what, we just fucking destroy the houses, because fuck it, we're terrorists. Even though they do have, you know, all that. So, capture the zone, and then we'll go. There's a moray over there. They do have a couple zones over here. They still have something over here. And I think another thing somewhere over here. Alright. So how much does this resource zone contain? I'm actually curious now. Anyway, yeah, all of you guys move more over this way. Actually, you know what? Go this way. Stay in water.
Moving now.
And then hopefully we can attack more from the south. And I think that's going to give us a little better of an angle. Yeah, it should. I'm actually okay with an attack right here. Alright, so we got a Falkenheim. We're going to have a Moray. Let's be real. Okay, so Conqueror.
Receiving.
Okay, so we're going to have Courageous up front, Conqueror in second, Intrepid in third, and Wasp in fourth. I am going to just go full battle size on this. And I'm going to lead from Courageous. All right, let's do this. Let's have 84.4k cubic meters fight. Hello, degraded mode. Oh, it didn't spawn in the airship gantry. Oh, is it gradually spawning stuff in? It might be gradually spawning stuff in. I don't know why it didn't spawn that in. I set it like all the way up, so it should have, but oh well. There's the airship gantry spawning in. Will it release the moray? It won't. Shouldn't? Guess maybe not. So the Falkenheim got killed. There's only one large house here, so sorry, one large house, but you're screwed. And then I assume this is like a lighthouse or something. Or, you know, this might be a storage thing. Okay, okay, why have two of my ships rammed each other? Seriously? Seriously? Oh, no. No! No! Stop this nonsense. Actually, how? Honestly, good job. But still. You guys clearly don't know what you're doing. You guys clearly do not know what line combat looks like. Use it. You get maybe time to disable reverse. Yes! Yeah, I think it's time. Oh, they did release the moray. Release the moray! It's just like, oh, I'm upside down now. Just flies out and winds up upside down. Oh, wait, no, they didn't. No, they didn't. What the hell's upside down here? Is that the Falkenheim? Oh, the Falkenheim's just sitting here upside down like, well, fuck me. This cannon's dead. I'm gonna order a ceasefire.
Receiving. Turning off. Receiving.
Because nothing's endangering us at this point. So I'm gonna order the AI on this ship off.
Turning off.
and I'm gonna manually take control and get a lot closer to shore. Second Pacific Squadron flashbacks, yep. So yeah, with these ships, I definitely will have to mess with the... Oh, no, not that. H, that's what I need. I will definitely have to mess with the AI on these ships. I do have to put repair bots on these too. Not many. I don't want many repair bots, but I do want a little bit of them. So there is some thought about me trying to withdraw some forces from the fight, too. Oh, we are actually getting shot up. By the Falkenheim. Okay, come on. I don't think it's doing too much. I need to get ashore. That's what I need to do. I need to get ashore, and I need to get the AI of that Falkenheim, and I need to get the AI of the remaining buildings. Because that Falkenheim's basically beached at this point. It's not going anywhere. It's a good, perfect opportunity to capture, get some resources from, and then take the two houses and use them for resources. Actually, the material gatherer might be in that building, and I might just keep that intact. To be honest. In this case, I think that's one I will keep intact because of just because this is all over land. Alright. I'm literally driving my ship aground at this point, but, oh well, who cares? You can go in auto control. I really beached it. What's 2 damage? Wow, the Falkenheim's actually 2 damaged. How? We had ceased fire. I had ceased fire on it and it broke. I guess it happened. Maybe it shot the ground or something, ricocheted up into the ship enough. And it just damaged itself too much. Like maybe on, just above 70% or something, then it just got itself below, 70%, and it's just like, oh, hey, I'm too damaged now. Well, anyway, let's go take the house over, and let's go take the tower over. Oh, God, two ships collided again.
Turning off. Receiving.
Just
Turning
all
off.
of your AI go off. Stop colliding with each other. I'm definitely disabling reverse now. But thankfully, the war with Deepwater Guard is about to end. I think it killed itself with its flat gun. I think so. So we have this house over here. A little damaged. Not in the best of shape, but not in the worst. Oh. Knock, knock, I've got a minigun! Oh, come on. It was the coolest entry line that ruined it. Oh, you're supposed to fire there. Thank you. Is that my house now? It's my house now. I'm respecting your privacy by knocking first, but asserting my authority as a parent by coming on in anyway. There's a line similar to that, right? Probably screwed it up massively, but anyway, yeah. So we got the water tower, and we got the large house. The other two things are dead. Just pull everything out of play, because all that screwed up.
Receiving.
Your next goal is probably to actually go over this way. So
Listening.
put the water tower in play. I'm going to use the water tower here. And I assume is that drivable? Can't be. Yeah, it can't be. Is that drivable? No, it's just mimics. But is there actually something in this for, material harvesting or not. I don't think there is, but I think we can add something. So let's add something. Actually, we probably need power generation, thinking about it now. I'm actually gonna do something interesting for power generation. How much material storage do I have in the area? None! Alright, first of all, Wasp, you get over here.
Moving now. Moving
Right now.
Moving now.
Wasp, I need you as close as you can get. Actually, you know what? Intrepid, go here too. Until I can get some material storage in this location. Alright. Am I actually gonna get any? The answer is
Receiving. Moving now. Moving now.
probably not. It's probably just a little too far away. Alright, let me, yeah, I don't have any. Let me try to get a, resource container on it. See if it works. There we go. Actually, let's put that on instead. Alright, so now that we have that on, we need a material gatherer, but we need some power as well, which is going to be the annoying part. So, well, I would say it's going to be the annoying part. Placing material gatherers down in a good location is going to also be an annoying part. Okay. Okay, so we are starting to harvest stuff, but we're not harvesting much. We do need power. Desperately, we need power. That is going to be... kind of want to do an RTG. How much do you provide? Energy generated per second. So that's 60. I'll just use RTGs here. Puts it straight into batteries. Okay. You know what? Let's do a battery. And then put an electric engine on it. So there we go. So now... I don't think the zone's materials are going down, but we are getting stuff from the zone, which is good. So I'm going to add another 4 RTGs to it. And then start adding, or add an additional 4 material gatherers. Okay, I'm going to add another 4 material gatherers. Is that depleting the zone? Actually, I want to see. I want to see what the zone has.
Listening. Listening.
Alright, you two just go over here.
Now. Listening.
Alright, so I probably do want more containers on this. I imagine that we are slowly depleting the zone, and if we are depleting the zone, that's good. It's very good to be depleting the zone, because then eventually it'll start running out of material. You know, even if we're not getting to 0, it'll... As long as we're going above the normal rate of it will be fine. So I want, what, resources? No. What do I want? Oh yeah, resources, duh, material storage. And put some cargo containers here. So we'll probably have to figure out a way to transfer this to sea so I can load it in cargo vehicles. That should be too hard, I wouldn't imagine. No, I'm just gonna start placing these kind of on the inside of the water tower. Yep, now we got an actual good amount of that, and I'm actually gonna play the house and go to it and repair it. Yeah, see, there's material access here, so I can fix the house. It's just gonna take a little while. So it does look like it took a little bit of damage from the battle. So it's good that we're getting the resources out of this area. I'm happy with getting the resources out of here. It's just we are gonna have to figure out a way, or extracting it from the zone, but we are gonna have to figure out a way to move the resources around, and that's gonna be the tricky part. But yeah, anyway, the Deepwater Guard is now basically dead aside from a couple of villages. Okay, so it's saying no materials, but it is saying that there's 10,000 nearby. It might have actually been the case where the 2 ships nearby did provide me with enough materials, and I was just looking at the no materials thing, rather than, you know, anything logical I should have been looking at. So I think that's just how... I honestly think that might just be how that works, right there. Well, anyway, house is good.
Listening.
Pull these out of play.
Receiving.
Hop on Conqueror. Go to 10 times speed. And we go into this area to take out the last little fishing village. You gotta move up over here. And your goal is to just... grab all the material from the fishing hole. Yeah, okay, there we go. So we got an airship gantry for an atlas. We got a swordfish over here. And some houses. So... yes.
Receiving.
Alright, so first things first, I want to get in as close as I can and just warp to this ship. That would be a funny place to spawn it too. But I want to get here just so I can capture stuff, and now I can put the ship back out at sea.
Receiving. Receiving. Receiving.
And I'll do this.
Receiving. 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 Receiving.
Unfortunately, Intrepid's at 92%. And then I'll just be able to go ashore and take this stuff over. So we're at 84. Okay. So my stuff initially is going to have its fire disabled. I'll turn it on very quickly. I'll probably see if I can grab the airship gantry, because it is going to be worth a lot of shit. And, you know, if we scrap that airship gantry, that is going to provide us with some resources. Actually, I don't know if it will give us much, given how little the Deepwater Guard has. But I do want the houses, because I want, you know, this little village to continue to exist. I'm not after the people of the Deepwater Guard. I'm after their combatants. I want the people of Nether to live.
Receiving.
Alright, begin the battle. Okay, you guys aren't gonna move. But I will enable gunnery on all of you.
Gunnery enabled.
Okay, so we do have the fortress over there. And the airship gantry is shooting. But you know what? Okay, yeah, just fucking destroy the gantry. Alright. Actually, where is the thing on the gantry? See that the house is now getting shot. Because the AI on the gantry gets taken out and I'm just like in its vicinity. That might be enough. On the other hand, I don't want to get shot by my own shells. Looks like they're shooting at the Atlas currently. Alright, so the gantry, I want to get in over here. There it is. Okay, it looks like the swordfish is done. Oh god damn it, no. Stop sinking. We've managed to somehow capture the Atlas in the gantry. So it's not looking great, but I would very much like to get up there. So, up into the Atlas if possible. Actually, hold on, I can move here, right? Yeah. Goodbye AI room. Oh wait, no, that was a cram cannon room. Unless... Oh no, the Atlas is ours now. That was the AI room. Cool. Alright, so now we have this turret over here. I'm gonna order a ceasefire from everything right now.
Yes. Turning off.
This house is confirmed taken. And it looks like we have managed to destroy the other sea fortification. Good job. Good shooting. Let's take the final house over. Battle finished. God damn it, they damaged the final house really badly. Alright, pull every...
Turning off. Turning off.
Actually, you know what? You shall be on.
Gunnery enabled.
Pulled out of play. Alright, so in this regard, I am... Actually, I'll let the airship gantry repair everything.
Yes.
Okay, so in this regard, you guys are all gonna pull back to maybe here.
Moving now.
I want the flag, or I want the Atlas here scrapped. Goodbye, Atlas. Give me your blueprint. And I'll move the blueprint off to the dead set of blueprints. I'm gonna use the airship gantry to repair the other stuff. Mostly the small house. I'm gonna get rid of the coastal defense as well.
Listening.
We don't need an airship gantry here. So, coastal defense.
Listening. Listening. Moving out.
And goodbye, coastal defense building.
Moving out.
So hopefully these should be able to repair the small house over here. And then we'll take the gantry down. Although these guys can't hold too much material, so I will send in Intrepid to grab the material. Oh, he delivers repairing stuff. So yeah, a good run so far. The Deepwater Guard is dead. Actually, hold on, is that... That doesn't look like White Flare's territory to me. Oh no. Oh, no, that's not White Flares. That's, is that Twin... It wouldn't be Twin Guard. Is it Twin Guard? Well, we've already got interesting choices to fight next. So yeah, come on, let's fix this house. Alright, so the house is fixed.
Yes.
Goodbye, airship gantry.
Yes.
Move it over here.
On my way.
And now I assume have we grabbed all the materials from here?
Listening.
Should have none.
Listening.
You should have none.
Receiving.
Alright, go up over this way.
Moving now.
So, what is the goal? The goal now is to build our base. Well, actually, no. I think the goal right now is to build a standardized, I wouldn't say fortress. I would say more a standardized, like, resource collecting ship. And I'm going to do that at my starting fortress. I'm going to turn the resource bars off, because they keep getting turned on every time I try to do anything with them. Oh, yeah, Lightning Hood's getting captured. So that's going to stay in place. The water tower is going to stay in place as is. Those two houses are going to stay in place. We are going to retire the stuff over here. We're going to retire the stuff over here. We're going to retire... Basically, we're going to retire all of our at-sea stuff, and then we got to get a new one in here. So, here's what the goal's going to be. So we're going to build a new design. Let me get new... what is it? Yeah, new vehicle. So this is actually going to be a vehicle rather than anything else. You know, a floating vehicle. I'm going to start with some lead in the bottom. Needs to go this way. And this will be for resource gathering purposes only. So it won't have too much in terms of defenses, but we'll probably get something. Okay, so I'm going with this. I'm gonna go along there. And ultimately, I'm not gonna curve the hull too much. These will be mostly stationary. I might only do like one slope stagger thinking about it now on these. So I'll start with the alloy after this point. Actually, you know what, let's... You know what, I'm not going to do any slope stagger. Screw it. And actually, one thing I'm probably going to also do is I'm probably going to get rid of all of the additional Deepwater Guard blueprints I captured too, just so they're not lagging anything, causing any lag, which would be bad. So this is just going to be basically a barge. A floating barge, and it's going to have material gatherers on it and storage for shit. So that's the goal. Gonna be very weakly mobile. And then we are gonna have to name these bases. So if anybody has any good base name ideas, that would be good. I'll make them fairly deep draft, too. I think that's good enough of a bow, and then after that I'll do the other stuff. And I'm just gonna make the stern the same, because this thing's just gonna be like an omnidirectional barge. It's gonna be shit. Alright, so then I think I usually use, is it 3? No, it's 2. I usually use 2 for this, and I'll recolor 2 to black. Alright, and then we use 3 for the top side, and the top side is probably going to be like, maybe 2. Do I want to do that high? No, I probably only want this high. 6 blocks off. And these will replace the standard fortress. It will need some sort of a detection equipment too on it, thinking about it now. Alright, so now we have an issue where I do have to kind of start transitioning everything over. Okay, so I can do this, and then this, and that kind of gets me what I want. Do a triangle corner there, and then an inverted corner here. Do a triangle there, inverted here. So I'll do this here, this slope here, and then a nice little transitionary element here. And I'll do the same transitionary element to 3, and then I'll do the same transitionary element to 4. You know what, this is looking very narrow. I think I need to just keep expanding it a little bit more. Okay, go to 3, go to an inverted 4, and another inverted 4. Go to a triangle, and another triangle. And let's continue to bring this out down here with another 4. And then let's do another set of 4 right here. Honestly, I am going to put a 4 right there, and then do the same. I don't know if I'll do the same on this layer or not. I might. I'll consider it. I will. It needs to be wider. Okay. I think that's going to be wide enough, I imagine, for this design. So let's adjust our red. Let's go darker red, high alpha, shininess adjustment down to 0. Do not enable camouflage. Go down to maybe a lower red. Probably to what? Alright. This one will just be pretty dark. Do not enable paint over that. So then Okay. You know what? I will just do a gray with this. And then if I need to put stuff, should be naming conventions for the mobile bases should be rock types like rosonics or marble. That's an interesting idea for the mobile bases. Marble, granite. Granite would be one. No, limestone or something. So yeah, these bases will be mobile. They're not going to be great bases. They're not going to be very mobile, but they will be mobile, and they will be more floating rather than, you know, what you typically see. They'll probably have some some small repair facilities, but nothing too great. And then we will start building them to replace everything, so yeah. You know what I'm gonna do is actually okay, I need propellers. But I'm not gonna use like the steam propellers. I'm just gonna use, you know, normal water propellers. Like these. Probably not in that specific location, but I've got to come up with something a little more clever to get them out here. Or, you know, I do this. And then just swap this out for beam. It's probably just what I'm going to do. To be honest. Does it look the best? No. But, you know, I don't care. These are just designed to be very simple bases. And that's just what propulsion they're going to have. It's just going to be a couple of small propellers which can push them around from place to place. So now that we have this, what I want to... You know what? Much to say that now we have this, and what I want to do is copy it over. I do probably want to get some side propellers in here, too. So it does have some sideways momentum. So I'm going to start with how the side's going to look, and then I'm going to figure out where to jam the propellers in. And that's going to be right here. And I'm going to use an inverted, like so. I'm going to put another inverted here, but I need a duct first. Actually, I don't need a duct. Just do... You know what? Here's what we do. Put a block here. I take our water propeller, put it here, and then I take another one of these, put an inverted here, and a slope here. And then we just do this. And then we go to prefab mode, delete what we had. Go down all the way down here. Height will be... how high do I need this? A little higher. 13 is good. 1, 2. Let's go to a longer width. Or longer length first before determining the width. Alright, so now I can just take this, copy it, and paste it over on the other side. And we got both the bow and the stern of this weird thing. And this should just fit right on, because I designed them to be identical. And now that we have that, we can just start building across centrally. And then we'll need... we'll need various stuff like... What am I thinking of? What am I thinking of? Containers inside, engines inside, all that stuff. And then out here, it's just going to be beam slopes. And then I'm going to switch over to lightweight alloy. So you know what? I'm probably gonna put the collection things on the sides. That's what I'm thinking right now. Because I think that'll look the coolest. Alright, so I want to build across like this, and then like this. And then the next layer we are going to have a slight issue as we are going to need a 2-meter piece to fill in the end. And then we can go up to the next layer where I might just be able to... Will I be able to build straight across here? Or... No, I'm going to need a 2-meter piece every time. Okay, so what I should do is I should do this. Build across. Look down. Fill in. Fills in on both sides. It's going to be unarmored. It's not going to have much in the way of stuff. Alright, so... Okay, what's going to be down below? Okay, so sub-object mode, I do have the engine here, I believe. Where did I save the engine? Not in prefabs. That's where I saved the engine. I think it is it the Comet Mark 1 or the Shooting Star Mark 1? I think it's the Shooting Star is what I conventionally use, but I'm probably going to use a Comet in these. Or I could go with nuclear power, which is the other consideration. And given how many resources I have, I think it's better to go with nuclear power right now. Largely just down to the fact that although it's more expensive, it doesn't consume anything. So it's a short-term loss for a long-term gain, and I think I'm willing to take that. So, hello there, nuclear power source. So I'm going to run probably a single one of these in here. In the stern, how about? I'm going to attach it to a battery or two, and then connect the electric engine to these. I'm going to do a bulkhead here. Although it does need a door if I put the bulkhead in. But anyway, yeah. Oh, hold on. It's not symmetrical. No, I am going to need a deck on top, so let's just do this, and then we can put the deck on top of this. Okay, so there's the bulkhead. I'm going to need a alloy bulkhead door in place. And actually, that might be a very copy and pastable bulkhead section right there. I am going to get a water air pump back here. Air pump, I should say, not water pump. But anyway, yeah, take the air pump. Delete the engine. We're not using an engine on this thing. Alright, take the bulkhead door. I can rotate it around. And as long as I'm somewhere in this section, I'll be fine. So I could place it like here. And then... I mean, I'm going to need an AI bulkhead, so that'll probably be here. And then these will probably both be cargo bulkheads. So let's put it there. Alright, so... mainframe. Do an AI card slot. So I will do a little bit of target prioritization. And aside from that, I might add a behavior and additional routine, even if I don't use it right now. Wireless transmitter, give it a couple general processing cards. And we'll work on the AI in terms of maneuver. Let's set her down in the water. Get a nice water pump, air pump in here. I would say get a nice one in there, but it is time to get our resource storage in. Oh, actually, I probably do need a little bit of a... Oh, she's going to need fuel tanks. Hold on. So, the fuel... Oh, wait, no, she's not. She's not, because she's running nuclear. Yeah, she's not going to need fuel tanks. She is going to need a little bit of ammunition storage. Which is probably still gonna go low in the ship in, like, this portion here. I'll give her, like, 2 things of it and encase them in metal. What the? Okay, fine. How does the map look right now? Is that... Okay, so that's getting captured by all this. We are going to definitely have to go after the Deepwater, or the Onyx Watch, next. And just take their territory and hope that that works. Alright, anyway, yes. Water, or air pumps, yes. Probably want one... I don't know. I want one here. Probably want one there, yes. And then I can do... You know, as much as these are bulkheads, I'm probably not going to have as much of a floor between them, although I might have a floor kind of going this way. And then I'm just going to do... Actually, no, I will have a floor in this one. It probably will be the next one I won't have a floor in. Anyway, yes, resources. Let's do a nice, good old cargo container. Can I fit these in? Okay, I'm going to delete the... Where is it? Air pump for now. Because I could put them in... No, I could put it here. And then I could, yeah, I'll just put one in and then do some, you know, smaller storage on the side. Do these lockers on the side. Actually, you know what? I can do a better job over here rather than these. I can do nice, good old metal. And then we can do... Nice! That worked out pretty perfectly. So we can do a set of shipping containers there, and then I'm going to do another set on top. Actually, probably another additional set. So we're really talking about, you know, over 1 million material in these things. We probably need more than that, honestly. But thankfully, you know, I can fit more up front. So I'll stick one there, and then we can put another deck on top of that. But I am actually probably going to jam another set here of material containers, and then a couple more down here too. So we'll be able to get hopefully, like, you know, 2 million or something out of these. Anyway, yeah, we need to build this level here. Okay, it's uncolored, that's fine. You know what, fill it in. The only thing which really shouldn't be filled in is right here. Alright, so we are going to need some way down and up. And I'm not sure what the best place to do that in is. Let me do that maybe in the stern section of the ship. Have a couple ladders. Go, you know, go here. Or stairs, I should say. Start it there. And then use stacked, stacked, and stacked stairs, and that should allow me to get up. And then I only want it to be 3 high, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. Put a block in here, and then put a door in. Prefab this whole section. I'm gonna put one in here. Take this section. Where's the lower bulkhead? There it is. Put it in there. And then we'll probably put one in here, I imagine. Actually, you know what? I think that'll be fine. So I'll just do an alloy door bulkhead, you know, here. And here. And then I can go into resources, and we can go into material storage and put some cargo containers right down here. Actually, I'm gonna do another double stack layer. And honestly, another set in here too would not hurt. Matters. Can I just stack them like this? You know, I could stack them more against the edge too. And then that doesn't matter, so that's fine. Okay, so in this case, I should probably actually have the staircase lead up from the bow, or the stern, to the next level. So, I will do that. I will put another one of these, probably. We're really low in the water. Look at how low this thing is in the water. Although, you know, it isn't doing the best in terms of flotation, so it could probably be fixed. So, in that regard, I want air pumps. Because I think you need one. Yeah, you need one. This room's gonna need one. It's just where. Probably, you know, here or something. I could put it in here. This room's gonna... Does this room have one? No, it doesn't. Not anymore. I removed it. There we go. And then we got that room and this room. So are we floating a little better now? Only a little bit. I'm probably gonna remove this top layer of containers here just to let it float slightly better. I mean, we still have what? How much stuff? It still has how much capacity does it have? Over 2 million, so that's fine. Especially with transport ships. They might actually be floating a little badly still just because of how everything else is. So let me put these. Let me put those in. Get these on. I will see how it works with the additional containers because I will be putting air pumps into these rooms as well. And that will change stuff to a limited extent, I imagine. Some battleship. It's not going to have battleship turrets. It's just going to have probably some like anti-aircraft guns or something, to be honest. Okay, yeah, that isn't floating very well. So I do think that I need to get rid of these things. I mean, this is literally just a, hey, let's have a resource zone. You know, any at-sea resource zone would be manned by one of these. Alright, so in terms of the prefabs I want to load now, I want to do these 3 meter and 1 meter stuff. So I'm going to start with the 4 meter alloy wood slope, and then I'll reduce it as it gets closer to the front end, or the bow end. So I want a 3 meter here. And then probably a 2 meter here. Yeah. Alright, the 2 meter one is just not colored properly for some reason. Alright, so then... And I don't know why. Let me actually fix that. There we go. Should be fixed now. And then let's try to do that in the... or on the stern. Alright, so that's going to be the start of the next layer up. Actually, you know what? I just realized I screwed up because of how I want to do this deck and of how I placed down all the resources. So I'm switching back to the cargo containers being the other way around. So like this, and like that. And maybe I'll do a couple of, you know, these containers here. Although I will paint them normally instead of in, you know, an actual paint. Alright, there we go. So other than... Actually, you know what? This one I will get rid of too, so we can have that next deck in. And that will probably lead to me placing these back in. So, there we go. We are now at... still just about, you know, 2 million. Okay, so... the floor needs to be on this level. Let's just... honestly, let's just start like here, do this, and then see what it gives me. That's fine. This is a little wonky. Okay, there we go. And then... now, this would only be a 2 meter high deck. So maybe I'll increase the height of this by a meter. Nah. I'll just leave it as is. Okay, so seal off this again. Actually, you know what I should be doing is I should be using 4 meter pieces for this as much as I can. Okay, I will seal off the top section here with a 4 meter. So this will only be a 2 meter layer, unfortunately. Right. What? Oh, I see why. Okay, it just did something weird there. I just accidentally misclicked. Alright, let's make sure that that's all the same color. And I'll honestly do it to here too. Is it ugly? Yeah. Will it work? Yeah. Okay, so normally I have these, or the wood colored in 4. I am going to adjust 4 a little bit. no camouflage. So 4 is going to be a little more brown, I think. Could go darker. I think I'll go darker. Don't forget the stairs. Oh yeah, stairs. Oops. So stairs. I was using the stern thing as my staircase, right? Which is here. No, that's on the other side. That's here. So I want to build the staircases up through here. So let's rip out a piece up top and just do this. Okay, so then there, then there, and then there. And then we get to this deck. And at this point, I'm gonna need a door right there. Then lightweight alloy across like this, and then a beam like this. And now width, length to nothing, height to 2. Put a little something in there. I'll do another major bulkhead in there, and then I think these ones I can just solve by putting doors in. There you go. Oh, hold on. Water air pumps. Do I need air pumps in this section? Probably. Actually, you guys need air pumps. I just realized. That was a whole section of the ship which wasn't getting air pumps in it. Okay, so this room does have an air pump. So yeah, all these rooms up here will. And then you down here do 2. Unfortunately, I'm not sure I can get it in easily in here. So there is a solution to this, though. That is remove this piece, swap it out for an air pump here, and then just put in a lightweight beam up here instead. And now I'm not going to be able to get any more cargo containers on this level, and I don't intend to. So let's just put in more air pumps on all these different rooms. Alright, and then place down on the side. Okay, so I'm gonna get the deck in. And then I'll have to put in a, what is it? Gonna have to put in a good old, staircase. You can tell I'm tired. Right now, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to keep streaming for. I was hoping to kind of keep it 2 to 3 hours today. So, that's what I'm gonna be aiming for. I'm close to 2 already. There we go, we got the deck in. And now, the final staircase needs to be over here, I believe, right? Am I right on that, or am I wrong on that? Near the staircase? No, it's the other side. Right here. So I think the staircase is gonna go in this room. Although it might... I'm gonna place it more centralized than I have been. So I'll do you. Can't do you. So let's do this, then this, and then this. And then I'm actually going to build this inside of a superstructure. So how do I want it to look? So I am gonna need it to come out, you know, this far. You know what, I could do like 3 there, 3 up. You know what? Here's what I do. Do 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 do. That's what we start with. So I could go kind of back like this. Maybe with a doorway there, put a 3-meter beam here. I should put a couple in. Go in like that. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this. And then maybe I can have a small gun located aft. I'm gonna need some flags. I will admit. Where are the flags? I think they're in MISC now. No, decorations. Man, the game is not happy with me today. You know what I'm gonna do?
Yes.
All of you guys.
Listening.
Goodbye.
Listening. Listening. Receiving.
Goodbye, all those I killed.
Receiving.
Because I think this is lagging me a little bit.
Receiving.
Could be lagging me a little bit, so.
Receiving. 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 Listening.
Look at that additional. I would say look at that additional frame rate, but when I look this way, it's still kind of bad. But it's not as bad now. It certainly helped. Alright, so you do that. I'm just gonna do standard doors here. Then if I want to get higher up in the ship, I'll put in a staircase here. Where would the next level be, in fact? Actually, it might be one more block up. I should probably do this. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. So then I will actually start building a little more out, like so. Curve it. Build it back. Although, you know what? You know, I will do this, yeah. I think this is a good idea. And I probably will also have a staircase on the back side of it, too. Located, you know, here. Boop, and a boop, and a boop. And that'll be a boop soon, too. But I need to get everything else in. Since it is nuclear powered, I don't need to stick a funnel in it. That would also be realistic, because, you know, don't need to stick a nuclear or funnel in anything which is nuke. So, yeah. I do that, and then probably gonna do that there. I think so. And then that, and I may have just screwed stuff up a bit with the staircase, so let's get rid of that. Get rid of you. Swap you out for maybe a beam 2-meter, and then on a 3-meter here, a 2-meter here. You will be a 4. You will also be a 4, and then you will be a 2. However, I know this is going up to this deck. However, with this deck, I am going to build it a little bit more interestingly around the staircase. Okay, so this is central, so I want a beam like that. I'm going to do a slope. You know what? I'm going to do 5 meter here. And I'm going to do it one back. Do a slope here, and then do that. Do this. And then do this. And then have another door over here. And then this is actually going to be porthole based. Porthole based site. I'm going to have a limited amount of porthole based site backwards as well, but not as much. And I'm actually going to do another additional layer on top of this before switching to anything else. It will have an inverted L. Because that should work in order for putting stuff on top of it. So I'm going to need a sensor array on this of some sort. Okay, so if I want to get up there, I think I'm just going to have to use a ladder. Which I'm just going to put in, like, here. This is just... This whole thing is so darn simple, though, that it's just easy to build. Easy to assemble. And then over here, I will do this as well. I will probably do one here, and then have like an alloy triangle go down here, just to make sure I don't get caught or anything on that staircase. And then up top, we can do the same thing. Oh, hold on, I made that a 2 slope. I should make that a 1 slope. Let's do that. And that just makes the sloped alloy plate a little easier to put in. This is actually looking kind of hideous. But it'll work. And I'll probably give it a proper camo too, before... maybe not today, maybe tomorrow. My thought. On this section is I do something a little more like this. So, you know, it does look somewhat supported. Alright, so up here I am gonna need a sort of AI structure. Or detection structure, I should say. Which is going to be probably embedded into a little mast, but it's gonna be a short one. And here is where the AI is gonna be, so I'll put a connector here, 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 here and here. I'll put our... No, I'm going to get rid of that connector. I'll put a receiver there. And in terms of detection equipment, I think a camera 360 up here. And, you know, I'll do a camera here, camera there, and then I can do a, I want to do like a radar here. Yeah, I'll do radar, and then on top of this, I will do maybe a camera gimbal tracker, and maybe an IR camera tracker. I probably won't give the mainframe enough processing power for all these though, so it won't be super accurate. So there's our little AI thing. I'm actually honestly just gonna put the dish a little bit above the deck here. So, you know, let's get the dish in. So, subobject, spin turn block, put it in here, and then... So start by giving me a larger pole to work with. Actually, a taller one too. Well, you know what? I'll make it only one tall. Then I will do a weird maneuver like this. And then like this. I kind of want to do this, but... You know, I'll do this. Then... this. And then I will put in the antenna on here. Which is... miscellaneous? No. AI. That's AI. So that will give us a... something of an antenna. And I do want it to spin. So... continuous. Spin rate control. We get 0.3. I have managed to forget to add any and all of the material mining things, so I need to add those in still. So, I don't know how far out it can see. Probably not very far. Probably not as far as the outpost, but oh well. This is what we're going to be using from now on. Yeah, because that's a very big antenna, and this is a smaller antenna. You know what, I do want something smaller for my outpost, though. So I will also add in... where are they? Pair tentacles is what I want. Compact ones. Not many, just a couple. Maybe like 2, 4, 6. I'll space them out a little better. Just put a set here. I'll do 8 repair tentacles. And then put some repair bots in it, too. And then these will probably go down in the AI room. And then the last thing we need is the material gatherers. So how many material gatherers do we have here? In this zone, I have, what? I think I have 7 active. I think if I get, 6, maybe 8 material gatherers, I'll be fine for any zone. So we can just do that and then put a little thing around them like this on the side. There we go. I will give it a little wheel, or a seat and a wheel. Seat in the cabin. Right about here. And then it will get a vehicle controller just down over here. And then I do need a weapon up front and in the back. Okay, so how am I going to do this? Well, prefab mode. I want the, where is it? Weapon controller. So I'm going to take the weapon controller prefab, and I'm actually going to plop it down on the deck. And then from this, I'm going to armor it only in alloy, like so. And this whole rig here, I'm going to copy and paste. And ultimately, I am going to move my main shipyard facilities ashore. I'm probably not going to do that today. I'll probably do that next time. But yeah, I will be moving them ashore. And actually, you know what? I screwed this up. I should do this. I should get rid of... I'm going to double the beam. Then get rid of the bottom one. Then increase the slope. And then double 2 forward beams. This will allow me to walk under it. So, on top of this, I will place this at the minimum. I will add more, but I'm starting with that, and then I'm going with the simple weapon, and it's just going to be the octuple 40s. Right there. Because I don't think this needs much else. Octuple 40s will work perfectly fine. You know what? Leave that in. I'll do a beam there. I'll do a beam there. I'll go like this. I'm probably just not going to bother with railings. I probably should. Probably should bother with railings, thinking about it now. So I'll do that, and then I want a staircase in right on this side. Alright, so let's get some railings in on this ship. So... railing diagonal, railing diagonal, railing straight. I'll do a 3 and a 2 here. That should work well enough for that section, and then we just do... what is it? Railing diagonals here. And then... another one. Another one. Give me a 4-meter railing diagonal. And now go to the straight railings. Until we get to this location, go railing straight 3, diagonal 2, diagonal 3, straight 2, diagonal 2, no, diagonal 3, then diagonal 2, then straight railings again. That's going to require straight railing 3. And then I need this. 4, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so the railings are in place. So now we just take this whole section and see if I can paste it on the stern. I should have enough room, right? Barely. Okay, there we go. V, let me load up my camo pack on Imgur. And, real quickly just find that. So, campaign camos. We can use any of these. I need to make some more proper campaign camos here, but for this one, I will just use, this texture. Actually, that doesn't look half bad on it. I might do this. No, I don't want that phone call. Was that the same number which called me? Hold on. Who the hell's calling me? I'll have to check that later. But they haven't left a message or anything. If they were seriously trying to contact me, they might text. Anyway, yeah. This ship's... Oh, it's looking pretty good at this point. I say we save the vehicle, as I'm gonna call it the TNS. So it's gonna be RS1 for resource. And I think I'm gonna name it Quartz. TNS Quartz RS1. So now... Alright, hold on, I gotta mess with the AI. Let's do that. Okay, so maneuver, add behavior, add resource gathering. Maneuver, add shipper tank. Yeah, okay. What's additional routine? Yeah, no. Doesn't matter. Okay, so if I want resource gathering, I think that should be good. What did I get pinged for? Okay, Mars Perseverance stuff. That's happening. But it's the actual landing's in multiple days, so I don't care. Alright, so anyway, TNS Quartz, yes. TNS Quartz, for now, I'm gonna say 30%.
Receiving. Listening.
And I'm gonna pull you out of plate. I'm gonna pull both of you out of plate. And TNS Quartz, first of all, you should definitely be a creator, and you are a C-Force. And actually, I do need to spawn you back in, so that I can tell you, or that I can resave you. Out of plate. Actually, you know what? Put back in play. Because I need to move you. I need to let you run.
Turning off.
I need to see how fast you can go. How much force does its side propellers give it? I actually increased the speed by rotating it. Okay, so ultimately your propellers are garbage. That is what I've learned. First things first. So I'm gonna actually need to fix this. Like, they're bad enough that it needs a fix. So water, you're going huge propeller, circular, if I can so damn help it. However, it is going to require an adjustment of location to here. So we do that. We do a 3, get rid of you, add in a pole 4, add in a pole 3, and now in the clear. No, we need a pole 2. So pole is that and a 1, and now I think I can get the propellers in. And then just to make sure that we aren't having a weird issue here, I am going to adjust these. This side's going to do the same thing. So rather than two small propellers, we are now having two large ones on both sides. And holy crap, she hauls now. Alright, cool. 26 meters per second. And can automatically adjust her location. Auto play.
Receiving.
No. Back into play. Save it. TNS quartz. Pull out of play.
Receiving.
Alright, so quartz, your goal is to run over here.
Moving now.
And you should be able to move at, what, 26 knots or something? Yeah. Or 26 meters per second. So then, I want to warp over here. Spawn in another TNS quartz. Spawn in another TNS quartz. Okay, so we got two. And I'll spawn another one here. And then maybe a fourth one over here. Now what we do is we take the four I just spawned in, pull them all out of play. And then just go to 10 times speed, and hopefully these guys will build. This quartz herself moves into her location. So so I'm building another 4. So in that regard, I have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more resource zones. Actually, wait, no, this one's already occupied. So that is the exact number I need.
Receiving.
So let's name them. So you're going to be RS2. I'll call you Granite.
Receiving.
You will be RS3. You will be Marble.
Receiving.
Horse name, you will be RS4. Probably don't want to do Onyx, because Onyx Watch, and I don't want to name something after a future enemy. Maybe once they've been taken over, but, oh, what are some other good ones? Slate. Marble, Slate.
Receiving.
These things are taking up a lot of resources.
Receiving. Receiving.
To be fair, though, they should probably only be filled like 5%.
Receiving.
Or, even 1%.
Receiving. 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 Receiving.
Honestly, in the future, you should even be filled to 1%.
Receiving.
Okay, so the last one is going to be RS5, and what would be a good name? And just Google types of stone. I'll name it limestone. Venus limestone. So there we go. Hopefully once these things are done, they'll be done fairly soon. Oh yeah, now they've gotten to the point where they are able to repair each other. Alright, so 1 times speed. Alright, so you're still moving. So one of you needs to move up here.
Moving now.
But you're moving through Onyx Watch territory. No.
Now.
Do not do that.
Moving now.
Do that. You should be capable of 26 meters per second. You will go... Slate will go here.
Moving now.
Oh, that's the reflections on the ground. It's odd, I didn't think that would be a thing.
Receiving.
I'm gonna leave limestone back. But marble, you will go here.
Moving
You
now.
will replace the second fortress. And then over here, we have our main starting fortress, which is now going to be scrap.
Receiving. Moving now. Receiving.
Right, once those guys are out of there, yeah. Alright, so now what I want to do is I want to take my cargo ship. So this is
Receiving.
Deliverer here. And I want to decide where I want my shipbuilding to be. And I'm probably gonna... I need somewhere where the water is decently deep, but near land. Okay, so that's... No, warp me over here. I want to take a look at Arawick. Because that's kind of where I'm thinking. So we're at Arawick. Where these two are. That's a little... Ooh, this is maybe a little deep right here. Yeah, we got a couple pockets there. Ooh, big pocket there. It's not rendering? Train's just not rendering, I guess. Honestly, here might not be a bad spot.
Receiving. Moving now. Receiving. Moving now. Receiving. Moving now.
So what I want is I want my
Listening. Receiving.
transports over here. So I want to bring you in.
Moving now.
No.
Moving now. Moving now.
And I want to bring you in.
Moving now.
How's this space doing? Okay.
Listening.
I think I might need a better RTG here. Or an additional RTG at the very least. Oh, I know our battery. Are you just not mining anything from the zone anymore? Oh, zone is 0 material. That's why.
Listening.
So that one will just continue to gather what's in the zone. Uncharted resource. It's odd that it's called Uncharted resource. I think it's called something. I don't know why it's just Uncharted resource, despite the fact that we literally own it. You know, I think that the main base will be built up somewhere in this area. With the option,
Receiving.
although, if I warp to deliver and take some looks over here, this might not be bad, but I kind of do want to build it somewhere in here. There is the thought about building it over here. Kind of like, is that more of a peninsula? More of an island. Check that territory with one of the cruisers.
Moving now. Receiving. Moving now. Receiving. Moving now. Receiving.
So Wasp, I'll move over here.
Receiving.
Alright, so if I look at the shoreline here, anywhere good I see. How sharp is this? This might not be... Yeah, this area here might not be too terrible. That's what I'm thinking, right here. Wherever this is. I think that is here. I think that is right here. So I think I have predicted that spot correctly. The area I want to sit in is here, and this is where I want to build the base.
Receiving.
Don't want to build them in your location.
Receiving.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a good spot for the base. Alright, so I know exactly where I'm going to build it now.
Moving now.
Then resourceful,
Receiving.
then go over here too.
Now. Receiving.
All these guys are just going to go up here.
Receiving. Receiving.
Wait. That's granite.
Receiving. Receiving.
That's
Receiving.
conqueror, that's courageous, that's slate. So you go up here.
Now. Receiving. Receiving.
Granite, you go over here.
Moving now.
Okay, marble's in position. So marble's in position. And then this little guy, the second fortress, I do want just torn down.
Listening. Moving out.
And I'll move the fortresses away because they are something I used. So now marble is going to take the role of the fortress in this resource zone.
Receiving.
All right.
Now.
You move to sandbanks and start just grabbing the resources from there. So everything else is going here, other than our two ones which will continue onward. What's in play? Nothing's in play. It just didn't let me go up to 10 times speed for some reason. Let's look at the map. Oh, we've got some captures going on over here. Lightning goods might be getting eaten up. We look at relationships. Okay, it is changing. We're on the brink of war with the Twin Guard. The Scarlet Dawn. Apparently Grey Talons are allied. But I don't think any of this matters right now. Anyway, yeah, I think I am going to call it there. Everything's going well. I need to actually properly think about what base I need to build next time. I have some ideas for it, but, you know, I'm going to have to implement them. And implementing them will be a little difficult. And I'm also going to have to just be in that right creative move. There is a chance that I'm going to build some stuff, like sections of it, offline or something, but that's not going to happen right now. And I don't think that chance is going to be all that great. So with that, thank you everyone for watching. If you happen to be watching this on Twitch, links to my Discord, YouTube, and Twitter are down below. You can join my Discord for notifications on the live streams and go live and hang out with people. You can look at the YouTube for when these episodes originally will go live hopefully a couple days later, but sometimes it could take up to a week or even more, knowing me. And Twitter exists. And if you happen to be watching this on YouTube instead of on Twitch, and it has gone live, then links to the Discord and Twitter will both be down below, but the link to the Twitch or the YouTube will be instead replaced with the link to the Twitch, and you can join there to watch the live streams. So with that, thank you everyone for watching. I enjoy you all, and yeah, bye! Wow, I actually did exhaust myself out with that one a little bit. I'm tired today. I started the stream like way later than I wanted to, and I'm not in a good sleep schedule. Alright, bye!